Good morning, it's Rev J back with your Down and Dirty Daily for March the 22nd. Hope you're doing great. If this message gets cut off while you're watching it, just head over to tarotbytribe.com, click subscribe, and you get full links of all free readings. So, this is what our cards are looking like today. And hearing about somebody that's really seeking for some clarity right now, who's been spending, what we're hearing is possibly a long time waiting for reasons to, in some cases, get up out of bed after something that they've been waiting for here that has them feeling, I'm hearing like they got duped. I'm hearing about somebody that is feeling like they got duped, that in some cases they've been dealing with some depression after maybe someone took off and stayed away for too long. And I'm hearing about a 4-year cycle for somebody specifically. There's a lot of messages that come through anytime I read for the whole entire energy grid like this and just grab what's the most potent that's jumping at me. But I'm hearing about somebody that's been looking for a reason to get up out of bed. In some cases, they're saying that that person might have been waiting a really long time. And I'm seeing 4s again. The 13 reduces down to a 4. And I'm hearing in some cases this person's been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for a reason to get up and go. I never really read this card. Elijah, a lot of times, this is a thief. This is somebody that took something. In some cases, it might have been the one who left that person feeling like they got duped, because we do see a lie showing up here, and I see this person trying to seek clarity about how it happened, and in some cases, just realizing that they've been lying to themselves, and that's really been the root of this going on here. And it's interesting because in some cases, we're hearing about an offer that was made, and what somebody wants to hear from somebody else, even if it's not exactly for real, because they're trying to hold on to something that looks like a relationship. You know, I'm seeing a relationship here. There are a lot of cards that spread out here. I haven't looked at them all, but they're saying, look at this. There's a friend here that's involved, and in some cases, what we're hearing might be forthcoming information, or at least a desire that somebody has pretty badly. I mean, this could be the same person that's in bed here, waiting a long time to hear from somebody. In some cases, the person they're waiting to hear from is pretty shy. If it has something to do with her and she's the love partner or the intended one, as soon as I saw who it was, made a lot of sense. She doesn't often come out real open with her feelings sometimes, even if she is a friend. She can be very shy, and they say she might be waiting too. There's something going on here with money and an enemy. Wow. And it looks like somebody's place of employment, or maybe the things that they've done. I'm hearing they might be in service to others in some kind of way. But what's really interesting, and I'm glad I lifted that up, is guides want us to see what's waiting here. In some cases, they're saying some of you all need to focus on the present. You know, I know people don't like to read this card this way. Sometimes I show it to them and they're like, oh, where's the gift? Well, it's in the now, right now. It's in the now. And sometimes that's the reason to get up. You know, this says something about a gift of precious stones, and in some cases for somebody, this might be some kind of proposal. I've seen that show up sometime when somebody's just saying, look, here it is, you know, here's the ring, and you know, tell me what I need to do to make this work between us. And they might show up with something really nice. In other cases, it's just letting somebody know. Your potency is in now. And it's interesting because right when I was moving those cards, I kind of stopped. This slid out. We're seeing some kind of somewhat reckless behavior showing up that sometimes isn't reckless, but it can be a little crazy. That slid out while I was trying to stack these cards up here, and underneath it we see this trip, and it looked like it was something happening. I literally saw somebody getting up, taking the trip, and going here. And so in some cases, we're hearing about somebody that's literally finding it within them to take the action steps. In some cases, it's just to get out of a situation. There might be a call to take a vacation or some time away. But in some cases, we're hearing about a trip to go see somebody and trying to put things together. And they're saying in some cases that there might be some fibs going on about that. And if that's the case, I don't get a bad impression, because we're actually seeing it being somewhat of a healing journey that's being taken. I'm seeing the person in blue going to the person in red. So the one with the healing is going to the one that's seeking the healing. And in some cases, that might make sense to some of y'all. If not, there's just a real call here about the return to self, and also reclaiming what it is that actually is your potency in any moment. And there's a really strong call to action for everybody, really, whether or not these messages are for you, to make your focal point the present moment right now, because that's where all of the gifts are. We can really beat ourselves up thinking about what went wrong before, or trying to agonize over trying to figure out truth when maybe all we were served was lies. And in some cases, that's why some people can't get up out of bed, because they're struggling with trying to make sense of something that maybe never made sense to start. And so I'm just going to leave you with the parting thought here, that the moment now is where all the potency is. They're showing some really nice gifts here at the end of it. And for some of y'all, you just need to know that whatever you were waiting for, it might be coming forward. I'm hearing in some cases it might even be a little reckless. They're talking to me about another situation that had to do with lies that might have been about 3 to 4 years ago, where a third party was involved, and in some cases it was a secret love affair that somebody wasn't disclosing. I'm hearing that somebody was sitting on it because there was an affair that was long-standing going on with someone that was married, and that there might be some news coming forward about that for some of y'all too. So if that's striking a nerve, hey, they're saying somebody might be getting together somehow in this. And if you want me to take a personal look into your situation, just focus on your own energies, hit me up at terabytribe.com/book me, and I'd love to take a look for you. Take care, have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. We're back for another one. Oh, I totally forgot to mention the song too. One of my favorites. This is called Just Another Day, and the artist's name is John Sakata. Definitely check it out. It's an awesome song. All right, we'll see you again tomorrow.